Trey David Yesavage was born on July 28, 2003, in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and grew up in a family that valued hard work, humility, and determination. From a young age, Trey showed an unusual fascination with baseball. While other kids were drawn to the excitement of hitting home runs, he was captivated by the art of pitching, the precision, the rhythm, and the control it required. His father, who recognized his son's potential early on, spent countless evenings with him in the backyard, teaching him to command his fastball and understand the mental side of the game. It was there, under the fading light of Pennsylvania sunsets, that Trey's dream began to take shape. As he moved into his teenage years, Trey's focus sharpened. He attended Boyertown Area Senior High School, where he quickly established himself as a standout athlete. He wasn't the biggest player on the field, but what he lacked in size, he made up for with discipline and intelligence. Coaches were drawn to his maturity and competitiveness, and teammates admired his quiet intensity. He wasn't flashy, but he was reliable, a pitcher who could be trusted in any situation. By his junior and senior years, college scouts were beginning to take notice. His fastball velocity continued to climb, his secondary pitches became sharper, and his command improved dramatically. Yet, despite his rising reputation, Trey wasn't the type to chase hype. He knew that baseball was a game of consistency and resilience. When others celebrated small victories, Trey went back to the bullpen to work on what didn't feel right. That relentless commitment to improvement became his trademark. After graduating from high school, he committed to play college baseball for the East Carolina University Pirates, a program known for producing talented pitchers and competitive teams. It was a perfect fit, a place where Trey could refine his craft while competing against top-level talent. At East Carolina, Trey's journey truly accelerated. He arrived as a freshman determined to earn his place, not through words, but through performance. The early months were an adjustment period. The competition was fierce, and the workload was demanding. But Trey thrived under pressure. His coaches quickly noticed his strong work ethic and natural leadership qualities. By his sophomore season, he had become one of the most reliable arms in the Pirates' rotation. His fastball velocity climbed into the mid-90s, and his breaking ball developed into a devastating weapon that baffled hitters. Each game became a showcase of his growing dominance. He learned to attack the strike zone fearlessly, to study hitters' weaknesses, and to maintain composure, even in high-stakes situations. His mental game matured as much as his physical skills. By his junior season, Trey was no longer just a solid college pitcher. He was a legitimate MLB prospect. Scouts from across the country began filling the stands to watch him throw. They saw a pitcher with poise, precision, and power, a rare combination that separated him from his peers. His command, particularly of the fastball and slider, stood out. He could throw strikes in any count and wasn't afraid to challenge the best hitters. As the 2024 MLB draft approached, excitement surrounded Trey's name. Analysts praised his consistency and professional demeanor, noting that he carried himself like a seasoned veteran. When the Toronto Blue Jays selected him in the first round, it was the culmination of years of effort and sacrifice. For Trey, it was a surreal moment. He remembered all the early mornings, the conditioning sessions, and the setbacks that tested his resolve. Every ounce of effort had finally paid off. He signed with the Blue Jays and began his professional career with determination to prove that he belonged at the highest level. The transition to professional baseball was demanding, but Trey's mindset remained unchanged. He approached every challenge with the same focus that had defined his entire journey. The minor league grind, long bus rides, back-to-back games, and the mental strain of competition only fueled his drive. He studied hitters obsessively, worked closely with pitching coaches, and maintained a disciplined training routine. His reputation as a student of the game grew. Teammates respected his humility and willingness to learn, while coaches admired his ability to make quick adjustments. By the summer of 2025, Trey's progress was undeniable. His numbers in the minors were exceptional, and his consistent performances made him one of the Blue Jays' most promising pitching prospects. That September, when he received the call to join the Major League roster, it marked the realization of a lifelong dream. The debut game was a defining moment, one that every pitcher dreams about but only a few experience. Standing on the mound in a Blue Jays uniform, facing major league hitters for the first time, Trey felt a mix of adrenaline, gratitude, and calm confidence. He had earned his place through dedication, and he intended to make the most of it. His major league debut showcased what made him special. His fastball painted the corners with precision, his breaking pitches kept batters guessing, and his composure under pressure was remarkable. Fans quickly took notice of his poise and smooth delivery. Commentators praised his maturity and noted that he didn't look like a rookie at all. For Trey, the moment wasn't about personal glory. It was about honoring the journey that had brought him there. He thought of his family, his coaches, and everyone who had supported him through the years. Off the field, Trey remained grounded. He valued community, mentorship, and the simple joys of life beyond baseball. He often spoke about the importance of mindset and preparation, emphasizing that success in baseball and in life comes from consistency, not luck. His humility made him relatable to fans and teammates alike. Despite his growing fame, he continued to carry himself with the same quiet determination that had defined his early years in Pottstown. As his career with the Toronto Blue Jays began to unfold, Trey became known not only for his skill but also for his leadership and character. He wasn't just another talented arm in the rotation. He was a stabilizing presence, someone who lifted the spirits of those around him. Reporters often noted his professionalism and his ability to stay composed even when facing adversity. Every time he took the mound, he brought an energy that inspired confidence in his team. He was the type of player who didn't need to speak loudly to lead. His performance did that for him. Looking ahead, Trey Yesavage's story continues to be one of discipline, perseverance, and love for the game. His rise from a small-town Pennsylvania kid to a Major League Baseball pitcher is a testament to what can happen when talent meets relentless dedication. He has already proven that he has the tools to compete at the highest level, but what sets him apart is his mindset, the unwavering belief that there is always room to improve. For Trey, every pitch is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to honor the dream that began in his backyard so many years ago. Trey Yesavage embodies the spirit of a true competitor, a young man whose passion for baseball continues to drive him toward greatness, one pitch at a time.